weirdos, weirdos, and southern folks. Hey, Color Baby C, how you doing? Let me bring this music down some. Yeah. Hello, Color Baby C. You know what? Hold on, I gotta turn this air off or this heat off. Give me just a second. Alright, okay, I'm back. Hello, Coco Buddha. Color Baby C says, I am exhausted, LOL, but doing well. What about you? I am doing amazing. I'm doing good, actually. I've been, hold on, let me connect the dots here. Chantoria, hello, beautiful soul. Oh, yeah, I got my nails done. Oh, let me move this. Look at that, magically, right there. Yeah, I got my nails done. You like them? They're shorter than normal. My natural nails are usually, they grow kind of long, but trying some new self-care stuff, I figured I would pick a color, you know what I mean? Jay Zen, peace, beautiful soul. But yeah, I wanted to brighten things up. Usually I'll do like one pinky, like a black or something like that. But gotta take care of ourselves, we gotta do things that make us feel good. Yeah, it's okay to love on yourself, especially for our parents, caregivers. Even if you're not a parent and you're a nurturer, and you take care of other people naturally, you have to find things to do for yourself that makes you feel like you're loving on yourself. You feel me? Like you got to put that energy into yourself. Louise, welcome in. Yeah, welcome in. Oh no, I don't know what I just did. A massage and a fill-in. Pink Claudia, welcome in. Hey, listen, it's been a while since I got my nails done. I'm very picky, so they're not going to be the place that I keep going to. They're all right. But yeah, I got some new chakra bands. These are in Mother's Kitchen. Link in my bio. New design. Yeah. These are custom. This has a red jasper. Everything I've been doing, dealing with that root chakra, has been red jasper. Very grounding, just vibes. But yeah, new chakra bands in the building. motherskitchen.com. Shop. If you hit a chakra bands link, that should take you there too. All right, so Planted Gems, welcome in, beautiful soul. Good to see you. I have been reading this book. Yeah, this Becoming Supernatural book, and I want to read a little bit from it. I'm knee deep in this thing. I'm dissecting it. I got the audiobook too. Color Baby C says, I still have the red jasper you wrapped for me. Oh, I love that. That makes me feel amazing. Hello, Moon. Hello. Yeah. So, first and foremost, I kind of want to feel the energy out. Y'all mind if I know it'd be fast for me to jump right into this, but I want us to make sure that we knock out our grounding and breath work and connectivity when we connect, you know? I really want that for us. I want us to spend time like we used to doing breath work and meditative practices, because that's where we free our minds, right? And it's easy for us to, get so caught up in what everybody else is doing and what the rest of the world is doing. But when you know yourself and you feel connected and you know you're connected, you have to put the energy towards what works for you, your frequency, your vibration, and where you're going, where you're headed. The spaces that you are manifesting, if you feel me. Hello, Laura J. Welcome in. This is your reminder to hydrate. Get y'all some water in your system. I got cucumber water. And we're resourceful, you know what I'm saying? We like to recycle, reuse, repurpose, take care of the planet as much as we can. So I use my organic juice jugs, and I like to put my cucumber water in there. It just tastes so different, you know what I mean? But yeah, we are in the year 2026, right? But the new year doesn't start until the spring, and I was almost not gonna live stream until the spring. And then I was like, I cannot leave my color babies or subscribers, my color fam, hanging. You guys have been so supportive. So I'll make sure that I'll be coming in every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday risings for Wake and Thanks. That's at 7:30 a.m. You feel me? So I look forward to that, continuing connecting with you guys on that tip. And if you are a subscriber and you have access to the secret portal inside of my website, I've been doing like live streams inside of the secret portal. So there are some exclusive videos in there behind the scenes of me working on producing some new work and just like vibing out in the studio and that type of thing. And so I'll be giving you guys a streaming schedule for those subscribers. Subscribe to my website and my behind the scenes, and then until the spring, you guys will have free access to tap in with me straight from motherskitchen.com. You don't have to go anywhere else but straight into the portal. That's going to be nice. But I've been just testing it out. I'm a perfectionist, so sometimes it'll take me a little while to launch some things. But yeah, let's get into the vibe of tonight. Welcome in. If it's your first time here, my name is Mvtha Cvla, spelled with 2 V's, like the Creek Indians, right? I am the most magical being and frequency you will meet in this portal, in this machine. Welcome to the most calming, safest space in the World Wide Web, Mother's Kitchen. And we tapping into some frequency, good vibes, good vibrations, high vibrations. Listening to a little jazz and R&B tonight while we do that. Yeah, it's just a vibe. I want to connect with you guys, give y'all some frequency. Okay, before I do this, well, it says to show y'all this first card. Did y'all see how it moved after I put the stack down? I'm gonna just pull it to the side. Thank you, Color Baby C. You saw that? I put them down, I moved my hand, and then it moved. Adrian, Carwell, welcome. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you for the rose. All right, let me flip the screen so you guys can see it's already mirrored. Oh, let me do it. Let me unmirror it so you guys can see the card. All right, there we go. So, this is the card. Star Ancestor. Okay, it says follow the voice of your soul. Right? It's kind of like what I was saying, like being in the space where you're not worried about the trends. You're not worried about what's going on outside in the outside world. I mean, you're aware of space, right? You're aware of time, but you're not engulfed by it, right? You're existing in it, but it's more like floating, if that makes any sense. Like the energy of this time and space is more like floating, right? You may not know where you're going or what you're doing specifically, but your ancestors are here with you, guiding you and protecting you. And you should follow the voice of your soul because you are always divinely guided and protected. You just may not be able to see. And that void, being in that space of the unknown, is like where all the magic happens, right? It's where all the beautiful, magical things happen. Because sometimes when we know, like we're planning, we put control or try to control the dynamics of what we're trying to manifest. This totally aligns with my message tonight. I'm going to change the songs here. Right here. Yep, we're going to leave it here for a second. So, sometimes when we're attempting to manifest in our lives, and I'm guilty of this as well, it takes so long because we're focused on trying to control the outcome, right? And what I've been doing, right, is tapping into the energy and the frequency, like how I feel and what I want from that. I was talking about that with someone else the other day. But it's, yes, tapping into a feeling. And that's what this book has been teaching me more of, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. In my meditative practices, to not try to control, like, yes, have a baseline of what I want and what I desire. Not making it too complicated, but being specific at the same time. And when I go into meditation, not attempting to control how it's going to come and when it's going to come, but more so focusing on the frequency that I am vibrating in and my connectivity to the universe. We are divinely connected to the universe. We are divinely connected to the Creator. We are divinely connected to our ancestors. We are divinely connected and guided. So, follow the voice of your soul. Don't be afraid, okay? Now, I'm going to read this book. I need to put on this. There we go. All right. Now, the thing about this is it may feel uncomfortable at first because, you know, if you know anything about quantum physics or neurology, neuropathy, our brains, our nervous system, then you know that a lot is possible. A lot more than what we think is possible is very much so possible. So I have a better life. I'm living in the present within my future, right? And my future is a feeling. I know I want my future to feel like happiness. I want my future to feel like gratefulness, joy, right? I want it to be blissful. I want to feel good, right? So instead of wanting and desiring, right, I choose to be, right? It's literally us choosing to change our frequency. It's literally a choice. And that's the wildest part about it, right? It's a choice. Hello, love bug. Yeah. And it's the craziest part about this book is I've been studying this. I've been practicing a lot of these practices already for like the last 2 or 3 years. And I got the information as downloads because we're connected to spirit, right? Frequency is fluid. Energy can only be created. It can only be transferred. It can't be created or destroyed, right? So if that's the case, that means that what's in this book is in the universe. It's not just in this book. It was already there. It's already floating around. It's when we align ourselves with the frequency of it where we connect the dots. You feel me? And that's what happened to me. I called this to me. I was asking the universe. I was asking God, the creator, my ancestors. Like, I just asked for guidance. I was like, I feel myself shifting and changing. And also, I want to make more changes. And how do I do that? Like, I know what I've already been practicing, but what can I do to take things to the next level? And it was like, okay, you got to study more. You got to connect the dots more. And so I started reading this book. And I want to read something about the mind. Of course I am, Color Baby C. It wouldn't be right if I wasn't. We're divinely connected. Freedom over fear. Welcome in. So, how your past becomes your future. So, as someone who is a survivor of SA, childhood traumas, different types of traumas, PTSD. I should be diagnosed with a bunch of stuff, and also a newly found autistic person, right? Like getting that diagnosis, ADHD, autism, blah, blah, blah. It was like, okay, I need to learn more about my brain. I need to learn more about my brain, and I need to learn more about like my person than I already know. And although I've been connecting with myself, I felt like I needed to connect even deeper, more intimately. I felt like there was more for me to learn about myself. And so I noticed that there was different time periods in my life where I manifested things where things were like really good. And then I saw that there were different times in my life where I manifested negative things or negativity, and what frequency I was in, like what headspace I was in, the type of thoughts I was having, the type of experiences I was having. And in different spaces and places, I was operating one way or another, and I was locked in on that. You feel me? And so, welcome in, Color Baby Dom. Welcome in, King MMM. Welcome. All right, so the trend that I noticed is that I was stuck in one brain process, right? So my thoughts. So although I may have not been saying out loud, I feel this way. I was thinking that I felt that way. And because I was thinking that I was nervous, right? And nervousness, the energy and frequency that nervousness is the same energy and frequency that excitement is, by the way. So if you ever feel like you're being nervous or you feel nervous, shift, tell your brain, tell yourself, like, I'm not nervous, I'm excited. Your brain doesn't know the difference, right? But the frequency changes by just your words, the frequency in your words. You feel me? So, how your past becomes your future, all right? Let's take a closer look at what happens biochemically inside of your body when you think a thought or feel an emotion. When you think a thought or have a memory, a biochemical reaction begins in your brain, causing the brain to release certain chemical signals. All right? That's how immaterial thoughts literally become matter. They become chemical messengers. These chemical signals make your body feel exactly the way you were just thinking. Once you notice you are feeling a particular way, then you generate more thoughts equal to how you're feeling. And then you release more chemicals from your brain to make you feel the way you've been thinking. For example, if you have a fearful thought, you start to feel fear. The moment you feel fear, that emotion influences you to think more fearful thoughts. And those thoughts trigger the release of even more chemicals in the brain and body that make you continue to feel more fear. The next thing you know, you get caught in a loop where your thinking creates feeling and your feeling creates thinking. If thoughts are the vocabulary of the brain and feelings are the vocabulary of the body, and the cycle of how you think and feel becomes your state of being, then your entire state of being is in the past. Hello, Mara. When you fire and wire the same circuits in your brain over and over again, because you keep thinking the same thoughts, you are hardwiring your brain into the same patterns. As a result, your brain becomes an artifact of your past thinking. And in time, it becomes easier to automatically think in the same ways. At the same time, as you repeatedly feel the same emotions over and over again, since as I just said, emotions are the vocabulary of the body and the chemical residue of past experiences, you are conditioning your body into the past. Hi, Earthy Empath. Hello, beautiful soul. This, my friends, is what I've been studying and where I've been literally, there are case studies in this book, and I realize I am a true nerd. I'm not just a tech nerd, but I love research. You guys know this. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I had to read that because I want you guys to be reminded that you are in control of your thoughts. Only you. Okay? Only you are in control of your thoughts. Even when you feel like you don't have it, right? That you're not in control. You are in control. I am in control of my thoughts. You feel me? I am in control of my emotions. I am in control of my energy. I am in control of my frequency. I live in the present, not the past, but the present, right? Yes, I am in control of. And also, once you get control of that, that's where you get the biggest release. I live in the present. Yes. That's where you get the biggest release, because then you can relieve yourself to the universe to draw those things to you, which causes your frequency just to change automatically. What an adventure, right? The evolution of us. What an adventure. Thank you guys for tapping the live. I appreciate you. Let's see. And Color Baby C, thank you for the gifts. Yeah, my rumination is much less as well. I will say this. What happens for me is that when I do get into that space, I am quick to be aware of it, like my awareness, because that's another thing that I've been studying in the book and Becoming Supernatural, is like being aware of the universe and the frequency around you, but also like not allowing it to consume you, right? So I know that this energy is here. I know that energy is everywhere. I know that frequency is everywhere. And also, I'm not consumed with it. I am one with it, right? And that allows me space to draw the frequency that I am resonating with to me. Because the most beautiful thing about this is that sometimes we literally don't know what we want. We know what we want it to feel like. And society has told us this is how it's supposed to look like if you feel that way. So, say for instance, there's a job. You really want this job. You want this specific job, right? Because you feel like this job has all of these materialistic things connected to it, right? But you get the job and you love how the job is, paying you, but you don't like how the job makes you feel, right? Now, all that you've been focused on is maybe stability or balancing your life out. I need more money because more money will make life easier on me. The thing about that is money doesn't solve everything, right? Some things are an energetic exchange. Everything's an energetic exchange, and you want the energy that you're exchanging to feel good. Welcome in, beautiful souls, weirdos, and southern folks. If it's your first time here, my name is Mvtha Cvla. It's very nice to meet you. And if you have a moment, please drop a comment. Let me know how you're feeling and at least one thing you're grateful for. Like, I need that. I'll start that off. I don't think I said anything that I was grateful for. But I will say this. I am grateful for revelations. Like life's revelations. through life experiences, whether they may have felt good or bad, because that's where we grow, right? That's where I've grown, is having experiences, and then like 5 years later, sometimes 10 years later, being able to go through that flip book in my mind and being like, oh, that's a change in my life. That's where I changed. That's where I pivoted. I didn't even know that was an awakening for me, but it was. So yeah, I give thanks for that. Yeah. Thank you so much for that, for saying that, Color Baby C. I believe that you may not be able to comment, but please feel free to stay and listen. I do not ask you guys for anything in this live. I don't ask you for money. I don't ask you guys to tap the screen. I don't ask for any of that. I just want to connect. I want you guys to connect the best way that works for you when you come into the live. But I would love to hear how you're doing and one thing you're grateful for. And I would love to read your comments if you have the time and the space. Again, we got some new chakra bands in the building, right? New design. I'll be adding these every other week. New pair of chakra bands. There's some red ones in there too. These, I like doing this like spiral thingy where the chakra bands kind of float. The crystal kind of floats. It's disconnected from the actual glasses, but it's just in its own little world. Thank you so much. Thank you, Color Baby C. But yeah, I enjoy making these things when the energy is in alignment for me. I'll put them to the side here. Right there. They'll stay there just like that. Boom. Look at that. Okay, so I want to do a little bit of breath work. Hi, Macy. Welcome in. I want to do a little bit of meditation with you guys. If you would like, Phoenix, Clyde, if you guys are still here, you're more than welcome to join. Let me pull up these sounds here. We gonna tap in here. We gonna tap in. And guys, I need your help. I am releasing my album this year, so I'm gonna need like a little session. I need y'all to jump into the portal. We gotta pick a day and time, or a few listening sessions, so you guys can help me pick what songs are gonna be the singles that are gonna go to radio. Yeah. Thank you for the roses, Color Baby C. Oh yeah, I plan on acting up this year for you guys. Y'all get to see me here, but also I plan on doing some real cool, funky stuff with music this year. I just cannot be online every day, pumping out music like I'm a robot. I can't do that. Music is a frequency and an energy for me, and I'm comfortable with that. For all of those who are connected that way and they work that way, by all means. But I feel like I kind of did my time where I freestyled every day, or really dug into writing every single day and producing every day, down a rabbit hole. But I work full time, and the older you get, your schedule just seems different and feels different. You want your day to be like butter, in opposed to control chaos, So yeah, welcome in, beautiful souls. That's your reminder to hydrate. Get y'all some water in your body. So yeah, I'm not trying to compete with the young babies on TikTok. Freestyling every day, and then it's like we get downloads every day, but when you make art for like frequency, when you make art to be art, and I'm not saying the people that get online every day and like freestyle or rap or make music that they're not creating art, but for the type of art I like to make, I like crock pot art, you know? I like to put it as, I like it like pinto beans, you know? I like it to be savory. I like to take my time and create something that's going to be long lasting, that you can play 10, 20 years from now. And it be a unique frequency. And so, yeah. I just want to be in y'all's top artists that you remember that album? Man, put on that. Yeah, that's me. That's my goal. And so yeah, I'm supposed to be pulling up a frequency for us to meditate to, ain't I? Let's see what we got. Would y'all like to hear, before we go there, would y'all like to hear the mixed version of the new record for the compilation album for Calm Bomb? So I'm not signed to a label, but I work with the label. My music, I have my album. I'm gonna actually release my first album, and it'll be almost 6 years. I'll be releasing this year under Calm Bomb, and it's a non-profit record label that I work for and work with. We are a non-profit and 501(c) that supports autistic, neurodivergent, and disabled artists and their caregivers. We got an app we're working on. The link in my bio for the second stages of that app. We have a website, calmbomb.org. Albums, vinyl, CDs. Arrested Development was on one of our releases most recently. Chuck D, Young Buck, Corrupt, Busy Bone, a lot of classic hip hop artists, and also rock artists and producers. So if you're into like metal and stuff like that, and we connect with other record labels and non-profits, and everything we do, proceeds go straight to supporting autism. So this is the coolest thing I've done in my adult life, is being a part of Calm Bomb, and I am the lead. I'm head of UX research. So when I get on here and you guys see me connecting with people, everything goes back to the core. Like I want people to know about autism. I want them to be aware that there are creatives and artists that are autistic, and also people who have families that are neurodivergent and autistic, and that means that our lives may be a lot different. You may see us creatively, and also our worlds are different, and I want more people to understand that, because I'm not the only one. I've almost raised my two boys to be adults, and it's been a trying journey. Yeah, free spirit. Oh no, she's in class on Wednesdays. Sending you love. We sending you love. We'll be I'll be doing some more dates, secret dates for our color babies as well, and in the portal. So I'll make sure you're updated. I'm updating the portal with schedules and stuff this weekend. So yeah, I'm glad to see you. Oh, thank you. I'm pressing buttons all the time. I'm like, you gotta do something with your nails. I kind of pick at my cuticles. So that's another thing. It's like a self-care thing for sure. I've never been on doing my nails all the time because I'm always like using my hands for drums and for cleaning, and I'm a boy mom. So, but yeah. Oh my gosh, you're hiding in the bathroom at school. I love it. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's so nice to see you. But yeah, let me play you guys this record here so y'all can get hip to. This is going on the next compilation album for Calm Bomb. I mixed this last night. CalmBomb.org, supporting autism. It's produced by Chrome. Written by me, performed by me, mixed by me. On a different day every day, looking to be the best version of myself. Open my mind a little bit. Sunshine, clouds open. My third eye into focus. I'm into motion, released emotions. I'm into motion because I released emotions. Sunshine, clouds open. My third eye into focus. I'm into motion, released emotions. I'm into motion because I released emotions. Pray for moments like this, reaching the masses with an open hand, feeding my soul and beating the devil with the testing. You said my sound was going out. The music, can you hear it now? Is everything good? I gotta start it over now. I'm sorry. I'ma bring it back. It's called With Your Third Eye Open. Okay. Wake up on a different day every day, looking to be the best version of myself. Open my mind a little bit. Sunshine, clouds open. My third eye into focus. I'm into motion, released emotions. I'm into motion because I released emotions. Sunshine, clouds open. My third eye into focus. I'm into motion, released emotions. I'm into motion because I released emotions. Pray for moments like this, reaching the masses with an open hand, feeding my soul and beating the devil with a closed fist. The game had me messed up for a little bit. Fasted for 40 days, lasted for 40 pages. Overdeveloped, so ahead of the game in so many ways. More greens, eat seeds, fruit on my plate, and give the ancestors thanks. That's why I'm great. Sunshine, clouds open. My third eye into focus. I'm into motion, released emotions. I'm into motion because I released emotions. Sunshine, clouds open. My third eye into focus. I'm into motion, released emotions. I'm into motion because I released emotions. Been taking a break from the screen, sun gaze, exercising my faith. I'm the master of my fate. That means I carve out time to meditate, and that's on GINA. From a young age, I believe I was something great. Push the system out of my mind, bliss on the mental state. The knowledge of it all is a keepsake. Call me red the way I tuck it away. Sunshine, clouds open. My third eye into focus. I'm into motion, released emotions. I'm into motion because I released emotions. Sunshine, clouds open. My third eye into focus. I'm into motion, released emotions. I'm into motion because I released emotions. Chrome, you went crazy on this. I'm just a little country girl. Da 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 do 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 do. If you know. Anasi 444. Thank you for the cake slices, Color Baby C. I take it that you guys like that. Dom, welcome back in. Alright, so that's an exclusive. That'll be released sometime this year. It's going on vinyl for the next compilation album for the Nonprofit. And I look forward to that. Let me see. Let's see if we can get hard currency dropped in here. Make it a little bit easier. I'm gonna play the song. It's been a while since I played this. Where's hard currency by itself? We're gonna open up the session. Oh, Greater Grand Rising, welcome in. Good to see you, beautiful soul. Oh, Greater Grand Rising just reached the fan level 15 in the fan club. Color Babies in the building. Oh, thank you so much, Color Baby C. Let's see. I want to breathe. There we go. Alright, this is the original. I gotta play this. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played this. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Testing. Can y'all still hear me? If you just enter in the chat, please let me know how you doing and at least one thing you're grateful for. We're about to go into some breath work and some meditation tonight. It's been so nice connecting with you guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the gifts. Greater Grand Rise and beautiful soul. Yeah. Let's bring that back. We inside of the session file. India. Greater Grand Rising. Wow. Thank you. I've never seen some of these before. Thank you so much. Thank you, beautiful soul. So if you have access to the secret portal, remember the password is I love you, EYELOVEYOU, but that's a capital at the start of each of those. All right, so y'all can catch up on replays if you need to. I try to upload these live streams. Sometimes TikTok doesn't take them, but I'm gonna start just streaming inside of the portal as well, because why not? Yeah. Alright, so the card that we pulled tonight is called Star Answer. Star Ancestor. Just to remind y'all where we at.
Guiding my inner peace, tapping into my inner being.
Follow the voice of your soul.
Smooth like butter between my fingertips. Slice with a knife, melted over heat. Expanding, releasing anxiety. I am free.
I love this.
Because that doesn't belong to me.
Yeah.
Although flowing is new to me.
What y'all gonna say?
Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow with love.
I got chills. was when I said that. Greater Grand Riser said, grateful for another day to be me.
Let it flow, 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 overflow with love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sister Dana, welcome in, beautiful soul.
Yeah.
What you said?
Guarding my
Inner
peace.
We made this.
Tapping into my
Inner
being. Feeling smooth like butter between my fingertips.
Slice with
a knife. Melting over heat. Expanding, releasing anxiety. Because that doesn't belong to me.
No.
I am free. Although flowing is a little new to me.
What do I say?
I choose to let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Oh, overflow with love.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel that in my sacral.
Y'all help me make that record. So we gonna bring this back, and we are going to work on doing some breath work. I want you to be reminded that everything is working out in your favor, and you don't have to control everything. You just have to align yourself. Okay? I want y'all to hear that again. You don't have to control everything. You just have to align yourself. Align yourself. Release the baggage. Right? There are some things that we hold on to that we don't need. And we have to choose to release the baggage. Y'all feel me? You don't have to hold on to it. Yeah, because when you align yourself with the universe, right? When you say, this is the frequency I want to be in, right? This is where I want to vibrate. I want to vibrate in bliss. I want to vibrate in appreciation. I want to vibrate in joy. I want to be in a joyful state or a joyful mindset, right? Over time, because you're speaking to yourself, your existence, right? You know how they say that you could speak into your water, right? This water is powerful, right? This water is freedom. It embodies joy, right? When I drink it, I feel, we are elemental, and I will say that forever. We are elemental, y'all. And because we are elemental, we have to believe. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh, so is he. It's everywhere. It's not just in the science of it all. It's not in just the metaphysics of it all. It's written in all type of ways. We just have to choose what path and the way we want to approach our lives and our mindsets, right? So, if it's your first time here, my name is Mvtha Cvla, spelled with 2 V's like the Creek Indians. I am an artist, a creative, an autism mom, and I am a spiritual, creative healer, right? When I say creative healer, I believe that frequency heals. I believe that the frequency of the vibrations of what you listen to can be healing or it can be poison to you. I believe that the vibrations of your conversation and the people that you connect with can be healing or it can be toxic to you. I believe the vibration of the spaces that you hold can be healing or toxic to you. And so I believe in creating safe spaces. Here we go. I believe in creating safe spaces. I believe in creating healing frequency, healing music, healing art. Right? I believe in that. So that's what y'all will get from me. Authenticity, connectivity, divine connectivity. But if you guys are ready, I would love to take you into a guided meditation before you lay yourself to sleep. I have me some chai tea. Hello, Jenny. Welcome in, beautiful souls, weirdos, and southern folks. If it's your first time here, it's very, very nice to meet you. There's nothing wrong with that. You got the spirits that you need. Alright, so I want you guys to take your mind, right? Because we're going to go into a guided meditation, and I want y'all to understand that if I stop engaging with your text messages, engaging with your comments, know that it's not to be rude. It is for us to focus, right? So I don't need you guys to necessarily I don't need you to stop what you're doing. I don't need you guys to you don't have to comment or tap on the screen, especially during meditation. I just want you guys to become one with this guided experience, okay? All right? I want you guys to become one. I want you to be present and have the full experience. All right? Now, if you want to, by all means, I'm not in control. I am only here as a guide, right? Hi, Color Baby Ananda. Welcome in. Welcome in, Miracle. Beautiful souls, weirdos, and southern folks. We have 3.9K in the live, and there's 6 of us here. What a magical set of numbers. So, we're going to listen to Heart Currency slowed, and we are going to lean into. Oh, it's so nice to see you, Ananda. We are going to align ourselves to breathe together as a collective. Now, you only may have 30 seconds or 60 seconds, but I want this to be a reminder to you that you are special. If you're hearing this live right now, you're an alchemist, okay? You're an alchemist. You're an amazing being. Yeah. I love you, Color Baby Ananda. Ananda says, I'm grateful for your love and medicine. I'm grateful for you, beautiful soul. Thank you. Welcome in, E. Welcome in, I. But yeah, if you're only here for a moment, that's okay. I just want to be able to tap you through this frequency, okay? Through this portal. I want you to know that you are amazing. You are loved and you're valued. And not only are you valued, you're an alchemist, and that's why you're here today. So to all my alchemists, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay? It's easy for us to be depleted and drained, but make sure you get some water. Make sure you eat, okay? If you're not fasting, make sure that you set reminders and do the things, right? Because when spirit takes control, sometimes it's a little bit hard to stay in alignment. But you deserve it, so do that. Do that for yourself, all right? And at this moment, I will be shifting into meditation. I don't know how that happened. That's not what I wanted, but that's what happened, and we're gonna go back. I don't know how that happened. Let me see something. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, thank you so much, Color Baby C. Yeah, you may not be able to comment, but you may be able to stay and listen, and that's totally fine too. I want you to, first off, if you are staying here, if you decide to stay, you are allowing me to guide you into a meditation. To help you align yourself, to become one with the universe, to strengthen and free your mind. Here, there's only space. Time does not exist. I want you to take a trip with me to the stars. To the stars and the moon. To the galaxy and the Milky Ways. Outside of this planet, I want you to go with me to the ether. Now, I don't know what you have on your heart and on your mind right now, but I feel like some of us are struggling with not knowing, struggling with the unknown, and feeling uneasy because we don't know. Well, it's better to not know sometimes, because we can only see as far as our minds would allow us to see, or as far as our experiences have taken us. I want you to go with me to the stars, to the galaxy. Open your heart and your mind. I want you to feel free. of the other frequency, but yet and still you are light, a being, a particle, an element, a star in this universe. Because when you exist freely, you don't carry the baggage of the worries and your fears, the pain from your past experiences. You carry your present experience, and that only. So, I want you guys to walk with me through the process of releasing and letting go and gathering the things that we want and becoming that frequency. All right. So you may need a moment to think about how you want to feel. Right? If you struggle with mental health, if you struggle with, and I'm not a mental health specialist, I've done a lot of studying and research, but if you struggle with these things, of course, see a professional, and also there are a lot of healthy practices you can do, like breathing and focusing on positive vibrations. Okay? So, in this meditation, we're going to do 3 sets of breaths. I would like to do 6 breaths in each set. Okay? We're going to inhale through our nose, and we're going to exhale through our mouths, releasing. All right? Now, in this first set, I want you to gather all of the things, right, while we float away in space. You may still feel connected to this earth right now. You may still feel connected, but find the safest space in your space, right, physically, and then find the safest space in your mind that you can go to and feel free. That may be outside playing with your dog or on a nature trail. It could be in your garden. It could be at school. It could be a favorite space at your job. I want you guys to go there. If you're having a harder time getting to space with me, I want you to start at your safest space. And then you can go further. The point is to practice, okay? Alright, so in this first set of breaths, 6 breaths, we are going to gather together all of the things that we need to release. All of those things that don't serve us anymore. All of those things that we're holding on to. Maybe it was something in our day. Maybe it was something in your day. Maybe it was a coworker. Maybe it was a friend who wouldn't stop complaining. Whatever it is, I want you to gather it together in your mind. And I want you to inhale, hold it for 4 seconds, 4 counts, release, hold for 4, and we're going to repeat that for 6 times, okay? For this set of breaths, to release the things that no longer serve us. We're releasing our past so that we can operate in our present and become magnetic to our future. You feel me? All right. So, your first breath, we're going to inhale on 3 through your nose. 1, 2, inhale. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Release. Remember to hold it for 4, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. This is breath number 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Breath number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Breath number 4. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're releasing the things that don't serve you. Inhale. This is breath number 5, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's our first set of breaths. Now repeat after me. I release my past because it does not belong to me. Letting go allows me to be present and magnetic to my future. I release my past because it does not belong to me. I release my past because it does not belong to me. I see you being more magnetic by the moment. Look at you, glowing. Yeah, look at you glowing. All right. Now the second set of breaths are breaths of gratitude and appreciation. Those are higher vibrational frequencies, right? So I've taught you guys that if we give thanks, if we're grateful for what we have, it gives us room for the universe to bless us with more. Now I'm reaching for the state of bliss, and also starting with gratitude is an amazing space to be in, because when I give thanks, I feel joy, right? And that's another high vibrational feeling and frequency. That's how we call to us our future, which is our present, if you feel me. All right, so we're going to take this next set of breaths. These are breaths of gratitude, giving thanks to our Creator, giving thanks to the universe, giving thanks to our ancestors, our spirit guides, for walking with us, guiding us, and taking care of that mess. Right? So we're going to take our first breath on 3. 1, 2, inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Gratitude. I'm grateful. Inhale. These are breaths of gratitude. Make sure you hold it for those 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. These are breaths of gratitude. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. I am grateful. Another breath. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Let's just take one more. Inhale. Fill your belly with gratitude. Fill your lungs with gratitude. And release. And repeat after me this affirmation. I am grateful for everything, because everything I need comes to me magnetically. Everything for me comes to me magnetically. I am grateful. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys have thought much about how you want to feel. I feel good right now. I got chills on my face, on my arms, my kneecaps. Everything feels amazing. I've been focusing on feeling the vibration of bliss, because I don't know everything that I desire. I don't know the perfect life situation that will would make me feel like life is just smooth. It's ease and pleasure, you know? Yeah. What I do know is I want ease and pleasure. So I have to embody that. I want to have a blissful life. So I have to embody a blissful frequency. So let's go into that space. Now, some of us may be still in our special spaces. We may have not gone to the galaxy, but I am going back to the galaxy to sit amongst the stars. And the planets and the moons. And the darkness and the void. Because there's so much out there to be explored, and there's so much that we can call into our lives only if we are connected and free. Alright? The space I call to myself and to you guys tonight to seal the deal on this meditation, right? The things that you want to do on another day, I want to do a practice that I've been studying, but I just want you to put in your mind maybe the first letter of your name and associate it with the feeling that you want, right, to have. So if you want to be happy, truly happy, if you want to be wealthy, you know, not just wealth, but like your feeling. When you're wealthy, do you want to feel happy or do you want to feel sad? Wealth is going to be a part of your happiness because who wants to be broke? Right? So we don't focus on just the wealth, but how we want to feel. So we're going to do this set of breaths to seal this meditation and grounding experience. All right? I call to me bliss. I am blissful. Find your state of being and put that frequency around the first letter of your name. I see it. Just draw a frequency around the first letter of your name in your mind. Focus on that. And think about how you want to feel. Alright? We're going to take 6 breaths as a collective. And let's focus on that vibration. We're going to take our first breath here on 3. 1, 2. Inhale. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Look at that letter. Look at that letter. Inhale. Put that letter in your mind. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. You may have other thoughts that try to impede,
push them to the side because right now you're focusing on being in a blissful state of mind. Breath number 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. I am amazing. I feel amazing. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Oh, that felt good. That felt so good. I got chills right now. I got chills right now. Oh, they all on my kneecaps. I guess I know I got what I gotta do. Thank you guys for allowing me to guide you in tonight's meditation. It is always my pleasure and honor to connect with you authentically. And I love when we go to space together. I love creating safe spaces. Thank you guys for being here with me. Hi, Nick. Welcome in, beautiful soul. As we end this live, I will see you guys Saturday for Waking Thanks, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be on for a couple of hours to connect, listen to some music, and reflect. Yeah. And I'll be back next week right here, same time, same location, TikTok land, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys click the links in my bio and you'll see, so you can see all the good stuff. I'm making updates and changes and preparing for the new year. And if you are a subscriber, remember there is a secret portal on my website that I built for us, as well as the Spaces app. You can pull up the Color Fam, a Color Baby group chat, and that's where I put in exclusive content and keep you guys up to date as well. But yeah, I love y'all so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope that you are swaddled and kissed on your forehead by your mother with love. Right? Hope that takes you to the most beautiful realm sleep tonight. I hope you're able to rest well, dream of some beautiful things, and manifest them in your day. Yeah. Until next time, beautiful souls, weirdos, and southern folks. Have a wonderful evening. We're going to let hard currency plays take us out here.
Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. With love. Let it feeling smooth like butter between my fingertips, sliced with a knife, melting over heat, expanding, releasing anxiety, because that doesn't belong to me. Yeah. I am free, although flowing is a little new to me.